So, I thought I'd showcase this house a little bit that me and Aaron have been working on Baron's server, since none of us have been really messing around on Aaron's castle on Chester's server anymore. And so we kind of, me and Aaron anyway, moved over to Baron's server to play around. And, well, here's a death chest from when I first played here. For some weird reason, it hasn't disappeared. And I've been playing since the 23rd. Originally I put this place here because there was oil and we were going to use it, but as you can see, that's the pathetic amount of oil I've made this entire time, and instead of running the queries off it, we've been using an energy link. Yeah, I made this place originally because, or over here anyway, because there was oil. And surprise, surprise, when I'm digging around down here and I spot this underground. A fort, or a stronghold. Yeah, I built the place over a goddamn stronghold on accident somehow. I was like mining around and I hear thumping noises. I'm like, oh hey, the zombie's trying to get into my house. And I'm like, wait, I am underground. There should be no zombies, or there should be no door here. Or at least I was thinking, like, yeah. So anyway, I have a stupid little chicken farm over here. It's hooked up to a dispenser and obsidian pipes, and I think one of the chickens just got killed by the dispenser that shoots eggs. Huh. It's kind of random. I've got like a rubber farm over here, and there should be like 2 other rubber farms over there, but it doesn't look like it's loading right now. And neither does half this thing, which is just supposed to be a cactus farm. You can probably see like half, loaded. But yeah, a little cactus farm, about maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 high. Gives me a lot of cactus, not that we really need it. Originally I was thinking we'd need it for waterproofing pipes, but I've got a whole chest of this, and so yeah, I don't even use it. I'll probably pipe it out to a recycler or something. I've got some like chicken and raw, or some feathers and raw chicken, because it's also hooked up to this thing with the diamond pipe pumping everything outward, like down over there. There's a like obsidian pipe on the side over here, pumping it all out, and in here there's also an obsidian pipe end. Let me kill some of these chickens actually. It's kind of too many of them. But yeah, there's like a little obsidian pipe picking it all up and separating it out. Let's kill some of these chickens. It's like way too many of them. And there we go, thin it out some. Not that I ever have to worry about food, because I've got that many chickens now, and also Aaron's got his little farm back there of watermelons and 1 pumpkin, I think, for some weird reason. Yeah, he's gone vegetarian in Minecraft too, going with melons only. Melons. Anyway, yeah, originally we were going to try to use some of this fuel, or like oil as fuel, to power the quarries and everything. Instead, I've gone with a watermill setup and solar panels. I've got like 3 medium voltage solar panels connected to this MFSU and a MFE over here, and a bunch of bat boxes down there. We also got a recycler going, or recyclers downstairs. This is the mass fabricator going, and it got a lot of UU matter actually. But I've got this little setup hooked up with a NOT gate, so that, and also I set the MFE to emit when it's full, so as long as this MFE down here is full, it will leave the mass fabricator on. But if at any point this is not full, which means the MFSU is empty, it'll turn off the mass fabricator to save energy. And I wonder why this is not... Oh, okay, it's probably still getting scrap, but yeah, there, see? I have some scrap coming up from down here. It's actually hooked up to this chest over here, which is actually empty, because originally it was like full of scrap. But that is hooked up to this recycler, which is hooked up... This recycler is hooked all the way upstairs, but this is hooked up to this item retriever, which takes out any of these, cobblestone, dirt, stone, gravel, and sandstone, out of these 5 chests over here. Okay, maybe I should put, like, take some marble or sand or something too, but it retrieves this from there. These are all stuff that comes from the quarry. The quarry is over there. I'll probably go over there in a bit, but I have like a diamond pipe set up, or one of the diamond teleport pipes. Oh yeah, I put some little industrial, control panels or whatever they were called. I don't remember what they were called, but yeah, I hooked these up to this one's the MFE, so it's kind of full, and that one's the MFSU, so as you see, it's not fully, it's like 26% full. Not sure how this has negative energy free, but whatever. But yeah, I have an energy link to over there, like, hooked up, and I'm actually surprised it runs perfect, like, the queries run perfectly fine off, like, the low voltage, and I have a, like, teleport pipe, powered teleport pipe going over to it, and that item teleport pipe is also hooked up to the query. This diamond pipe over here just filters out all the stuff, I just put this there so it doesn't go backwards, but for some odd reason, and I put like all the ores and coal because going to one side and all this stuff going to the other, like this stuff here and this stuff here. I might like add something later to pump up the ores to get stuff, but yeah, these are just all junk stuff that we don't really give a crap about. We might use it, we might not. If I don't want to use it, I can always just take one of that item, stick it inside this retriever, and it'll suck it all up. All the pipes are actually underneath us, so if I go like this, you can see like all the frenetic tubes over there, and god damn it, I don't have another piece of wood to cover that up with. I don't want to go grab that, so let's just fix that now. Oh yeah, randomly caught a sheep. There wasn't much. Oh yeah, you can see the other rubber tree farm over there for the rubber, and there should be one somewhere else too. Not really sure where I put it. I have to go find it. How can I forget where I put a bunch of trees? Over there you can see a little pipe coming down, and that's for the ores, and some chickens too, because I was using the furnace there. Yeah, I have this setup over here where I stick the ores in here. It'll get pumped into this macerator, then it gets pumped around to this chest, which gets pumped down to this bluetricity furnace, which I use that, or blue electric furnace. I used this one first because I didn't want to have power from both like the industrial craft type stuff into it, because then it drained the power and the macerator wouldn't run and stuff like that. I have an alloy furnace here too, but rarely use that now. Yeah, I use the battery boxes. There's like a whole array of battery boxes and solar panels up here to make sure that's full, because not only is it running the furnace, it also runs the retrievers, which is actually also, like, I have like 2 of them set up here. Oh, Aaron set up one of them, and he kind of screwed up the dimensions on this one. I don't know how he did that. 3x4 instead of 3x3, but it doesn't really matter. We have that set up with, like, on both sides, with a deployer deploying like buckets to pick up water, and then a filter filtering out full buckets, and taking it all into there using these water mills, because the water mills give off more energy when they have buckets of water in them. So this system basically, on both sides, because it wasn't sending it to all of it, pumps full buckets of water into whatever one happens to be free, and then takes out empty ones, giving us energy. It gives us quite a lot, actually. It's like 80 EU a tick, and yeah, it actually gives us a lot. Pretty decent amount anyway. So, the battery boxes over here just fill up the energy, and, looks like my dad was looking for me for something. God damn it. Anyway, yeah, and that's pretty much my setup around here. Yeah, I got beds over here, and, oh yeah, I set up this stupid little thing over there because, a while ago I was using I was making diamonds using like the what used to make the industrial diamonds, but I needed flint, and at the time we were kind of low on flint. Like now there's a lot, but we had a lot of gravel, and I think I set it to take the gravel, didn't I? Huh, yeah I did. Oh well, I guess I can't show you that, but I made a little deployer block breaker setup here so that it would deploy all the gravel and then immediately break it, and there's like, I just stick it all in here and after a while it becomes all flint. Yeah, let me go to sleep and... Oh, there's a lot of chickens I killed. Anywho, and as for the quarries, they're all over there. Well, there's only one quarry running. We should probably set up more later. But yeah, originally we just kind of like kept moving it down the line that way until it got down there, but down there it started like being too far for it to actually dig down. We need like one on both sides, so moved it back here and started going again. It's pretty deep. We all made sure there was like some water so it'd get rid of all the lava too, and I think it's down to bedrock. I'll probably have to move it in a bit. Or did it already stop yet, or is it still going a little bit, like a few more blocks? Let's see. Looks like it's pretty much done already. But yeah, we had that quarry set up over here. We should probably set up a few more around. Also didn't notice that thing when I'm with the place here. I was like walking around, I was like, what the hell? But yeah, these are, I got a rubber farm here, a little small rubber tree farm over there, and there's actually one, my original one behind there, but then I started needing a lot of rubber to make those goddamn solar panels. And yeah, they've actually, but the watermills actually make a decent amount. I could probably just skip, if I just was lazy, I could have just went and kept making that only. Let's see, how much do they give me right now? I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was 80, but you can always check. Start a new measurement, and yeah, 80. Whereas the solar panels, which took me forever to make, okay, let's give it a bit, and, ooh, 192. 192, and that took so much materials to make, and these, not so much. If I kept like expanding this, it would probably be like a lot more cheaper to make, I think, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just pumping this fuel. I've had it for like last while, haven't even used it. Well, then again, I'm using like redstone engines, which would probably explain why it's taking so long to actually do anything. It's been like trying to convert this oil into fuel for the past, what, 2 weeks or so? Probably like a day or two after I first died over there. I'm really not sure why this chest is still here. Yeah, and this is the little hut I made originally when I found this place, just to kind of stay the night, and also just kind of mark this spot, since I just basically found this spot and then just went to sleep and didn't start working on anything till the next day. Yeah, this oil well actually is not empty yet. I noticed that it was so slow, so I just stopped the pumps when one of those was full. And that's about it, really. There's not that much to see. I mean, this thing is just pumping up stuff. I'm trying to make more power, and not really much more to do.